Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the New Mexico Lobos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Bulls his way forward. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So New Mexico's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, sudden change situation. You've got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Offense set on first down. They move the tight end all over. Give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Flips it out to the back. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He'll try to do it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Let's see what they've got on second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, he'll fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. We're the winning team. Whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
The Lobos are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jacobs. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point makes it 7-3. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Man, it looked like that was a house call. He made the first guy miss. It was going to the house. He was going to score a touchdown. And then, man, what a big turn of events. Talk about shifting momentum. He coughs it up, gives it to the other team.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Feeling some heat. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, New Mexico State! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Give to the running back. Tackle is made after the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Lobos will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking left. Got his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And he falls on his own fumble after the return and avoids giving it right back. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Oh, look out! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down, big challenge for the defense moving forward.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To throw, it's Dampier. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's looking to throw it. It's caught downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Offense. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They'll throw it on first down. On target to the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting into good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole, look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Makes the grab outside. It's Sanders.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Right on target this time. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Dampier. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, New Mexico.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and made. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Makes the catch. It's right. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on second down. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. And he's got it! Touchdown, Lobos! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys,
makes the catch down the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. It's a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Working that left side now. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Lobos want to move quickly.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Lobos are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Getting some heat. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Back to pass, it's Dampier. Coming after it. Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Johnson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
42, New Mexico State, 20.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for space. It's Watkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pressure coming. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his tool piece.
The Lobos want to crank the tempo. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything. Nothing but green ahead. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. On second down, looking again to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads. Trust what your coaches have told you to do. And just
racing to the right. Touchdown, Lobos! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
New Mexico State, 26.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of the...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2.
Snatches it on the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. From the gun. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick 6, but they're set up on the doorstep. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Dampier. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snags it on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Lobos! And the pummeling has started. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arizona came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The expressway is wide open, and he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Feeling some heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love it.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's going to go down as time has run out. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to